Tell me about the South Carolina game last year. Your first completion, I think, was to Anthony Hill. What do you remember about that play, and did that kind of help you get the jitters out that night a little bit?
Yeah, I think that definitely helped. My first completion and everything, but I wasn't really that nervous. It was
no?
I was definitely excited to play that game and everything. And like I said, they have a great team at South Carolina, and I just read my progression and hit Anthony. He was open.
What did you think I guess maybe you walked in the stadium and saw, how big it was and how many, how many people were there, that type of thing? Was there any sense of, yeah, this is what I've been waiting for a long time?
Definitely. That's what I've always worked for. But it's not like I've never seen a big stadium or anything. I've never been around, a big stadium and everything. So it was something that I've always, focused on. So really, like I said, didn't make me nervous or anything, and it made me excited, to actually get out there and play.
And then, what was the play that you got hurt on?
I don't. It was just a running play, and I got hit. And I'm fine though now, and I'm ready to go for this year coming up.
Was it like a quarterback run, one of those, single wing?
Like I said, it was just a running play, and I got hit. I'm fine now though, and I'm ready to go for the season.
You said you weren't really nervous. You were more excited last year at the beginning of the season. Do you think you're going to have some nerves opening up the season in front of the home fans at Carter Finley? Do you think maybe the experience you got last year is going to keep you from having any of those nerves, or do you think it's still going to be that excitement? Or
I think there will be excitement there, but I think I'll be a lot more relaxed. I think that just having those games that I did play in and playing last year and really learning how to be a nice, relaxed, calm quarterback and composed during adversity definitely helps, and I think I'm definitely excited about that this first game. And I think that every game you play, there's something new that happens, and every time I step on the field, every time I come out the locker room to step on the field for that first time, whether it's at Carter Finley or somewhere else, I feel a new excitement. I feel a new jolt through my body, and that's a positive thing.
A lot of people say that whole cool-headed personality trait is something you just kind of have. Did you learn that from somebody, or is that how you've kind of played?
I guess just the experiences through my life, just growing up, with my family and everything, and having my dad and who played sports, and my brother who played sports and everything. I think that's always really helped me, but also just my own experiences. I play a lot of sports, and every day that's what I did ever since I was little. And so having those experiences and playing in big settings, playing at crucial times, coming up to the plate at crucial times, or getting the snap at crucial times, has always helped me.
When you have success as a freshman, people then expect greater success, or you to top that as a sophomore, as a junior, as a senior. You talked with Coach O'Brien or other people just about, how you go about either not letting either self-imposed or outside pressure affect the way you play or what you do.
No matter what you do, if you're doing good or bad, there's always going to be critics. There's always going to be people who are going to think you're better than you actually are. Mm-hmm. And so I have to really recognize how good I am and how bad I am. And I have to know that every time I step on the field, or if I'm in the film room, or if I'm just at home thinking about what play I'm going to run, I have to really visualize it. I have to get better at it. I have to understand it. I have to do my best I can to be the best I can be, because I want to be the best every time I step on the field, like I said earlier.
So do you pay attention to that outside stuff of what people think, or the expectations they might have?
Yeah, it goes in one ear, comes out the other. It's not, don't really worry about it. There's, you just have to realize, and be honest with yourself, and just get better every time you step on the field.
I guess the key is how long it sticks in between, right?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever met Coach Spurrier?
No, sir, I never have. No, sir. I know I've heard a lot of good things about him. He's a great guy. He's a great coach, obviously, as you see, and I'm definitely excited, to play him and everything, and get to meet him.
Actually, Russell, your health is obviously very important in this team, but how fine a line is it between you trying to stay healthy and not playing afraid of getting hurt?
I'm never afraid. I'm never afraid of doing certain things or trying to play to the best level I can. And I'm definitely excited about this season. And I'm going to be smart. If I need to get down, I need to get down. But I think a lot of that's also watching film and understanding certain situations where I could have gotten down earlier, or understanding where I am in the game, and I think a lot of that's just maturing and experience and more experience and understanding the game slowing down for me. And I think that from the beginning of the season last year to the end of the season last year, I really, even though I did get hurt or whatever, I still understood the game slowed down for me a lot, and I'm definitely excited about this season, and I'm definitely excited about working hard as I can and being the best.
Thanks.
Yeah, I was going to ask Russell, I know I heard Ken and others kind of touching on this, but is it surreal, Russell, when you watch the tape of last year's game, given, the head injury and all that?
No, not really. I mean, I know it's football, so things happen, situations happen, and I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely excited about this season and moving forward and forgetting about the positive, the goods and the bads of last year, and start a new season, and hopefully there'll be tons more positives than negatives.
Do you have much of a background with any of South Carolina's players?
No, not that I know of. But I'm definitely excited about playing them. And definitely excited. Whoever I play, I'm excited about competing against. And I know they have a great team. They got a great coach over there, and so we're definitely excited.
You know much about their defense or their scheme? I mean, are you all just going into it assuming it'll look a lot like last year?
I know they have a great defense coordinator. They can do a lot of different things. They got great talent on that side of the ball, and so do we on offense. So I think, like I said, I think it's going to be a great game. I think that a lot, always the first game there's, crazy things happen, or, but I think that the first game will be great, and I think that our experience from last year and our experience, from us, overcoming the season that we had last year and growing from that, and our spring that we had and the summer that we're having right now is a positive for us.
Thanks, Russell.
Yes, sir.